And by building this relationship with agents, this is where the rapport starts to build, and this is where the deals get done. These are the deals that agents will give you exclusivity to, or they will give you the properties prior to them hitting the market. Hi guys, it's Arsh and welcome to today's session, and where we're going to be talking about how agents can be your best friends if you treat them correctly. Now, estate agents, you've got to remember that they're here for one reason only, to get a suitable solution for their vendor and also to make commission. Without commission, their business is not feasible. And it's actually funny that you do this, because I'm not sure if he's going to speak to me, but a very good friend of mine is an agent who actually works for a commercial agent, is actually walking behind us at the moment. So I'm going to see if he's going to be available, but whether he does or not is completely different. So we're outside an estate agent actually based in Wolverhampton. And some of these guys, the guys that I actually work with on a day-to-day basis. Hello, mister. How are you?
Good to see you.
Do you want to come on? Do you want to come on camera?
No, not for me, I'm afraid.
How strict business was?
Yeah, really.
Where are you working?
TSR.
What have you got?
Property everywhere? Well, no property.
No.
Short of stock, so...
Anything for me? It's commercial to resi?
No, not at the moment.
Really?
No, there might be a couple coming on though.
Okay.
I'll give
me
you
a shout.
All
right. Good man.
See you, man.
See you in a bit. Cheers. I can't make this stuff up. There's, one thing that I am happy with is that I know pretty much all the agents around Wolverhampton and around the West Midlands. I speak to them weekly. So here's my top tips. If I was to give you a top tip as to what we can do, first of all, get a list of all the agents in your area. Now, how to do this is very simple. Go on Rightmove and literally make a list of all the agents in that area. So most of them will have a Connells, a Reeds Rains, a Your Move. They're the nationals. And then you've got lots of the independents. So I'm outside an agency at the moment called Concentric. There's lots around in Wolverhampton. So we've got, on this stretch of the road, there's quite a number of independents that I all know. And as a result, they know the kind of stock that I'm after. So they'll call me if they see anything. The guy that just walked past, he actually works for an agency, a commercial agency called TSR, Taylor Shaw Roberts. And I've bought a number of things off him as a result of before coming onto the open market. So as part of the Wisdom Wednesday, one thing I want to say to you is, guys, don't be afraid to approach agents. The one thing that you shouldn't be doing, though, is that when you're speaking to agents, is filling them with stuff that you can't fulfill. Well, when I say that, I only say to them that you're a cash buyer if that's actually factually true. Speaking to them and say that you're a cash buyer, in actual fact, then you're then going to go off and get some form of finance, doesn't really work, because in actual fact, you've just lied to them. As a result of lying to them, they won't call you again. Now, if we have a quick look at some of the properties that they've got in the windows, you'll see that they've got a number of properties here. So they've got flats, they've got houses, they've got semi-detached, they've actually got HMOs. They've got HMO in Birmingham. Now, these guys aren't actually based in Birmingham, they're based in Wolverhampton. So for them to manage a property in Birmingham from Wolverhampton, which is pretty much like a 20-mile stretch, may be quite hard. Now, as a result, that's where I come into it, and I say, well, guys, have you ever thought that I can actually offer you a solution as a result of that? So in that respect, we have a look at what else they can offer, and it's fantastic. And so, guys, remember, top tips: get to know the agents, list all the agents, try to speak to them at least once a week, just to reaffirm who you are, what you're all about, and how you can help them. Go in and meet them, and take in a box of chocolates, take a bottle of wine, so that they can put a face to the name. Speaking to someone on the phone, you could just be any Tom, Dick and Harry speaking to them on the phone. Going to actually meet them and say, guys, okay, yeah, I'm the person that speaks to you, I'm the person that calls you, I just wanted to say hi, and by the way, I am real, and here's a box of chocolates. So the next time a property falls onto your desk or lands on your desk, feel free to give me a call. And by building this relationship with agents, this is where the rapport starts to build, and this is where the deals get done. These are the deals that agents will give you exclusivity to, or they will give you the properties prior to them hitting the market, as a result knowing that you're going to deliver on everything that you say. So guys, hopefully you've enjoyed those top few tips as to how to make friends with agents. And if you've got any questions, feel free to list them underneath in the description box, and I'll answer them personally. As a result, we've also got our social media feeds. So if you want to connect with me on social media, places like Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram. And then finally, feel free to press the subscribe button on the YouTube channel so that every time I do a new video, you get notified of it immediately. So guys, have a great day, whatever you're doing, and I'll speak to you all soon.